It's official. Vice President Kamala Harris is ready to hit the campaign trail with her new running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. A source close to the vice president says her choice came down to his record as governor and in Congress. But that begs the question for those of us not in the know. Who is Governor Tim Walz? Thank you for joining us tonight at 5. I'm Faith Woodard. Rolly Hoyt has the night off. After today's announcement, we've done some research on Harris's Democratic vice presidential running mate. Esme Murphy is here with a closer look at Walz's background as a veteran, teacher, congressman, and governor who has weathered a few storms and generated a few headlines.
I am the chair of the Democratic Governors Association.
Tim Walz was born in the spring of 1964 and grew up in small-town Nebraska.
Look, I went to a high school, 400 people in the town, 24 kids in my class.
He joined the National Guard as a teenager, using the GI Bill to pay tuition. Walz would serve in the National Guard for the next 24 years. After graduating, he taught in China for a year. Then he returned to Nebraska, where he began his career as a school teacher. In the 90s, he married his wife, Gwen, a fellow teacher, and moved to Mankato, Minnesota. He was first elected to Congress in 2006 from Minnesota's 1st congressional district, beating the Republican incumbent by more than 5 percentage points. Walz would serve in Congress for the next 12 years.
The only thing I heard from the people out here is we're going to rebuild, and they said we're not looking for handouts, we're just looking for a hand up.
He ran for governor in 2018, beating Republican Jeff Johnson by more than 11 points.
I will be your governor just as much as I will be for the people in this room.
The defining moments of his first term came in a tumultuous year, 2020. First came the COVID pandemic. Walz supported major lockdowns,
Pushing the envelope as close as I can to opening things up.
Then on May 25th, George Floyd was killed by Minneapolis police. Massive demonstrations turned violent, and entire blocks of the Twin Cities burned.
This is life-threatening, dangerous.
After 3 days, Walz called in the National Guard, criticized for not doing it sooner. He also weathered the country's largest pandemic fraud scandal and maintained his administration did everything it could once it learned of the fraud. Despite escalating criticism, Walz easily won re-election in 2022.
We're going to see things that are able to move forward.
Walz passed a sweeping progressive agenda that included free school meals, codifying abortion rights, legalizing marijuana, enacting paid family leave, and more.
We're pretty sure it's going to mean a fairer, more inclusive, better, and more prosperous Minnesota.
The Walz have 2 children, Hope, 23, and Gus, 17. The governor has been candid about building their family through in vitro fertilization. Esme Murphy, CBS News, Minnesota.